Picture a group of guys in a bathroom, fresh out of high school, basic training instructor yelling at them, screaming, "Hey, let's go, shave, hurry up, come on, we ain't got time for this, we got places to be." I've experienced that firsthand. Shaving cream everywhere, kids crying, blood staining all over the sinks. It was absolutely insane. Some people, this is like what their experience is every morning when they shave. Who would want to wake up like that? I've been shaving for every day for about 12 years now. Now, I've learned a lot of things in those 12 years. I kind of think I've perfected the shaving experience. Those 12 years weren't always great. I've had the irritated neck, the ingrown hairs, the irritation. Well, every guy has been there. Women, you've experienced it, maybe not in the same places, but we've all been there. So, I'm gonna bring you into my perfect shaving experiences that I use every morning when I wake up. We're gonna go over the shave, we're gonna go over the prep, we're gonna go over the shave, we're gonna go over the lather. So let's start with the prep. First of all, we've got our handy dandy mug here. I've already put full of hot water. We've got our brush. We're gonna soak our brush in the hot water while we do some other things here and continue on. Next, we've got our hot towel. So I'm gonna put some hot water on this hot towel. And the reason we use the hot towel and on our face before, during the prep, is to draw out the whiskers, soften the whiskers and open the pores for a closer shave. That's hot. Normally I put this on my face for about a minute or so. We're gonna do a little less just for speech purposes, time purposes. I'm just gonna focus on my chin up, my jawline up. So you just wanna put this on your face, let it soak, let it soften up the whiskers, open up the pores. My wife thinks I'm crazy when I do this. Feels good though. Who needs a barber to have a hot shave or a hot towel experience? Just saying. All right, next we have the pre-shave oil. So you want to get your face wet. Get some water on there. All right, got some pre-shave oil. Some pre-shave oil on our hands here. Put on our face. The reason for the pre-shave oil is the pre-shave oil helps the blade glide across the face. A little more lubrication so it doesn't pull as much. Don't want that. Rinse your hand off. All right, there we go. We have the pre-shave oil done. Next, we're gonna go on into the lather. So, the lather focuses on the shave cream, shave soap. I actually use a Crope. It's a cross between a shaving cream and a shaving soap. So it's a little bit softer than a puck of shave soap, but it's also harder than a shaving cream. It doesn't come in a squeezable tube. So this is what I use, all kinds of different scents. This one's Wassail. My wife loves it. She picked it out, so I gotta love it. You know what I'm saying? All right, next we're gonna take our brush out of the water. We're gonna take our brush in the sink, just give it a few shakes, get some of that excess water out. If you have too much water, your shaving cream will be real runny on your face. Not really great. If it's not enough water, it's gonna be real thick, not spread very well at all. Next, we're gonna put our brush in our Crope here, give it some spin around, load up the brush, that's what they call it. So we're gonna load some shaving cream on the brush here. You can push down a little bit, get it into bristles really nice. Bristles really nice here. Once you load it up nice like that, we're gonna wanna apply this to our face in like a circular motion. So let me look at the mirror here for a second. Now I'm not gonna put any shaving cream on my upper lip here. My wife doesn't know it, but it's March, so I'm gonna start growing a mustache out. It's gonna be a little surprise. So we'll see how she handles that one. But all right. So we got shaving cream on our face. Once you go in a circular motion, you get a good lather going, you can then paint it. Kind of like a paintbrush, just kind of paint it on your face where you want it to go. I'm making a mess on my shirt here, but that's all right. Usually don't wear a shirt, but for this we are. So now we got the lather, nice and perfect, going good. Next we have the shave itself. So for the shave, I like to go a little old school. I like to use a safety razor, a double-edged safety razor, kind of, you know, manly, what your grandpa used to use back in the day. I've used Mach 5s, I've used all kinds of different things, and the Mach 5s are just too abrasive. You got 5 blades going on your skin, it's just too much. The single blade does the work, does the job, and if it was good enough for the guys, my grandfather back in the day, it's good enough for me. So you just get some hot water on there. You want to make sure you do short strokes, not super long. There's nice short strokes with the razor, and go with the grain. It's very important, especially for the first time across. There you go. The other side here. Nice short strokes with the grain, no pulling, and then working as it should here. A little rinse. And there you go, lip. Alright. Sometimes make some goofy faces, that's okay. Alright, rinse that off. I'm gonna rinse my face off here real quick. Towel. Okay, so now we got that all off. Now, one thing about the shave itself, the shave is something you can repeat. If you want to, you can use a little more of the pre-shave oil, do another round of the shaving cream, get that on there, and you can go against the grain for an even closer shave. That's what I do every morning, so that's what I would recommend, actually. All right, now at the end of the shave part of itself, we have to use the aftershave. Aftershave, it gets in there, it disinfects if you have any cuts. It smells good, gets a little tingly. I like that in the morning, wakes me up. Woo! So, get a little aftershave on there, a little squirt. Boom. Put that on. All right. Sometimes this can dry out your skin a little bit though. The aftershave is important, but it can dry out your skin. So the next step in the shave process is we want to use an aftershave lotion or aftershave balm. This gives you a little bit of hydration back in your skin after all that shaving, and it can be dry out your skin, and it can just be not so nice. It gives you a nice cooling feeling. Gives you some hydration on your skin. Perfect for the wintertime, especially if you live Ohio. Very important. All right, so that was the shaving process that I do every morning. We have the prep, we have the lather, and we had the shave. So just pretty much just like a speech. You've got the prep, the lather, and the shave. You got the prep is like your introduction. You got to have a good introduction. If you don't have a good introduction, the rest is might as well be kaput. So, and painting, same thing. Just like painting, if you don't have good prep work, the rest of it, you might as well forget it. It's not going to adhere well. It's not going to do well. So the prep is very important. The lather is like the body of your speech. It's the meat and potatoes. You got to have a good lather. If you don't have a good lather, you don't have much of a product either. So then we have the shave, which is like the conclusion. Why have all this work ahead of you? Why do the prep? Why do the lather if you don't have a good shave? If you have a dull blade, whatever the case may be, why do all this work? You got to finish the game right. So that is why the conclusion is also good, is also important, and the shave is also important at the very end. All right. So just like your speech, get creative. Make it your own. Don't plagiarize. Don't do exactly what somebody else does. Something might be different for you. Doesn't always work the same for everybody. Get your own kind of aftershave lotions. Get your own brush. This brush is a Simpson. It's made in Great Britain. I absolutely love this brush. Badger hair, got it for a Christmas gift. It's awesome. Make it your own. Experiment. Do a little of this, try a little of that. Different blades, different razors. It's fun. Make it fun. Don't let your morning be a messy, painful, bloody experience. You want to make it just an invigorating and just relaxing and enjoyable experience. Treat yourself. you know? This experience sets you up for the rest of your day. Set yourself up for success and start your day off on the right foot.